him a hard time.
Okay, so here I am in the HMS Thrasher, a very nice submarine from the Royal Navy, World War II-ish, post-World War II, I think. But in any case, I was really tired after playing a number of battles in which my anti-submarine warfare technique just wasn't working very well, and I got tired of getting sunk by other subs. Doesn't always happen, but it happened a few times. I got tired of it. So, knowing that the enemy sub was going to be faced in this A row, I decided to go ahead and head off to B, so I could avoid messing around with submarines today. So here I am going very fast, avoid all the boring times, and just kind of looking along, da-da-da-da, here we go, and just coming up to it, and pretty soon we'll get into some action, don't know when, don't know how. And then it happened. While I was not paying as much attention as I should, suddenly torpedoes, obviously get fired by a destroyer, suddenly show up, and I am unable to motivate myself to get moving fast enough, and so I get hit. So immediately I'm down about 90% of my hit points. This is just great. A great way to start the day. Anyway, what to do? I decided to go ahead and go under and see if I could escape being seen by somebody because it was pretty bad. But I also saw there was somebody over there to shoot at. So he's lost temporarily, but I decided to give him a full burst of 8. And there he's popping up again. Full burst of 8 torpedoes. That's one of the things I like about the Thrasher. These are good solid torpedoes. They load fairly quickly, and they provide a lot of damage if you can get all 8 of them on target. So I fired this off, and not knowing exactly where he is at this point, I went ahead and sent off a sonar beam, and actually picked on him. Got him. Couldn't even see him at the time. Very lucky. So he's going to show up at some point. But I decided to throw another one down the pike to maybe pick him up again, but didn't pick him up that time. But there he was. He had turned in. My torps had followed him, and I got him. Bang. All right. This is just fantastic. Love it. All right. So went ahead and decided to go ahead and circle around and see if I could get another hit on another surface ship. So went ahead and went around that island and just come down a different way because there was another ship coming around the island just north, well, just coming off of the western side of the sea area. Didn't want to hang around and try to capture B. It looked like it could be dangerous, and there was somebody else working on it, although they got sunk. So anyway, we're just circling around. Now let's just speed it up and get on over there and see if we can't throw some torps down the pike and pick up another hit, another kill. Okay, bring her down. And somebody's coming. Don't know exactly for sure where they're at the moment. You can see shooting coming from behind that island. So you know they're coming around. But anyway, I just keep on looking, hopefully they'll pick him off. Okay, there's a trace. He's finally in kill radius. So let's pull on over there and let them all go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Fire away. Following that, actually, this turned out to be a bad strategy. So I sent them all down where they would apparently go and tried to tag him, but tagged him too late, really. Really should have done it earlier, and probably should have done a fan of torps, because I didn't get him at all and totally missed him. So what is he going to do? But he's going to send some stuff back towards me, and we'll just have to contend with that. I'm already low enough, so he doesn't do so. And since I had stern tubes available, I fired off three torps in his direction without giving any directional assistance, and surprisingly got him. 3 torps down the way. So that was rather nice. When it decided to go around that island, there. I might have mentioned it earlier, or maybe I didn't. Anyway, so as my torps became reloaded again, I went ahead and fired off again. 3 rounds down the range. The problem with this is that these are rather more Hail Mary shots than anything else, and one of them was actually definitely aimed at dirt. So, but I just spare you the suspense. They missed. He turned. So there we are with that. So we just try to take them in. Obviously they weren't going anywhere. So he saw that torpedoes were coming his way, so he sent assault aircraft to try to do something to me along the track of the torpedoes. So we dropped something in and lost a little bit, able to mitigate the damage, and so proceeded from there. Now, at this point, I decided that since it appeared that the enemy was totally away from Area C, I would go ahead and try to capture Area C. That was about the only thing I was going to be able to handle at this point. So on I went. Speed this one up a little bit, save a little bit of boarding. So we're on Area C, capturing. Got to stay the obligatory 1 minute in here before we can finally declare the feat accomplished, the fait accompli. So we've got it, and so now the next thing to do is to head off towards B, because there's an enemy ship, looks like it could be headed there, and we need to take a ship out because we're not in very good shape. Only 2 of us left, and they've got 4, and the situation is dire. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up again until I get to a relevant point. Let me explain the tactic here. Now the enemy has to know that somebody has just captured Area C. They're going to see that, of course, naturally. And they may be expecting to have B under attack, which is theirs now. And that one big ship is definitely looks like it is heading into C, into B rather, in order to defend it from an onslaught. I think they may know that this is a submarine, but that doesn't matter. The thing is, if I move across the boundary into B and am on the surface, I'm going to start capturing, and they will know for sure I am there. And one thing I do not dare allow them to do is see me to get a good shot. So my tactic is to go down to periscope depth so that they are not warned the fact that I'm in B. And I'm going to go ahead and go up to where I think the battleship or cruiser, I can't remember which one it was now, is lurking, which is on the other side of that island right there to the left. And so I'm sneaking up to it. Well, I'm going full speed, but it sure looks like it's sneaking because I'm under the water. Because I need to give myself enough time to pop some torps into that ship, and hopefully it is at a low enough hit point level that I can sink it, and then I can start taking B. But it all depends upon them actually trying to defend B, which I don't know they're doing, but I can't risk an encounter, a close encounter, where they see me, because I'm sure that their secondaries would take me out. And that was the thought. But as I come around the mountain, here she comes, and surprise, nobody's there. So up I come. I got to start capturing. I don't know where the Sam Hill this other ship has gone to. Must have gone west towards B. Towards A. So anyway, I've got to sit around on this thing for about a minute in order to capture it. Hopefully nobody tries to shoot at me while I'm on the surface. But there doesn't appear to be anybody around, or at least close enough to be able to do anything about what I'm trying to accomplish here. And so this is where we begin to know. It's clear we're losing this one, but I'm doing the best I can. Going to try to at least make a good show of it. And That's all I got to say. You know, sometimes, you know, this is just what happens. You know, you're just going to lose occasionally. My win rate apparently is somewhere around 45-46%, which some people like to make fun of, but whatever. I'm here to play a game and have fun. But look what happens. Unsporting conduct. You have been penalized for the following violations. Inactivity in battle. Now, can you imagine? How on earth was that inactivity in battle? One of the last ones left, having sank a ship and damaged another. Captured an area towards the end. And this is unsporting conduct, inactivity in battle? I don't know what in the Sam Hill was going on with this. The best I can figure is that somebody reported me for inactivity or battle or away from keyboard because they didn't like the fact that I wasn't engaging at A where I started off and instead of sailed all the way around to C, and they thought that my tactics were bad. Ridiculous. Anyway, I have a complaint. We lost. I'm about in the middle of the pack as far as, accomplishments in the battle are concerned. But, oh well, it's just a game. I will go on. My heart will go on.